Right
I
answers
think it's
only.
gonna be Radiant. Probably.
Okay.
I like the draft a lot with Grimstroke. Like Grimstroke is such an enabler for a lot of these heroes.
Definitely feels like it could enable the Visage.
Everything really. Like you can get like a quad Visage nuke. You can get like double Dooms, double Fiend scripts, double everything. This entire draft is tailored very much around the Grimstroke. Oh no, this time they have 5 on the high ground. I'm sure no one's gonna walk up though, randomly.
Not again, surely.
Probably. Potentially.
With Grimstroke. Grimstroke's really the only one who can really hit hard. Right? I guess you do have the CK, but Stroke of Fate would be your biggest option, your best option.
Yeah. And both teams level 1 isn't that strong. Still got the Visage, but he already went to the slow. So never mind. Shouldn't see any action
I don't know
there.
if Sky should be the first one walking out here. Oh boy. He is certainly dead for first blood. Yeah, once you see a Skywrath coming for the first spot to the bounty, that screams trouble. He is so weak, level 1.
Yeah.
Paper mache. It was like the second I saw him moving forward, I was like, oh god. He's so dead.
And then he died.
Is this Stormer like special?
No.
Visage?
He knows how to play, but it's not like what he's super known for. I'd say his best hero is by far Invoker. Then the rest is like, it's good. But
Invoker,
not like
137 games. Compared to his next one, 70.
Yeah, that's in pro games. And his pub games, he has like 1,000 on Invoker, I think.
I'm actually trying to see.
He played way too much Invoker.
Visage, 3 games, 1 win, 2 losses.
Wow. Terrible record.
But taking a look at his pub profile, his Invoker is 2,656 games. Can you guess who and how many is his second most? Ooh, Grimstroke, hold on. Oh, Salve stopped. All right, now guess.
What hero or how many games?
Both.
Tinker, 150.
Tinker 150? No, it's Shadow Fiend of 551. 1/5 of the amount of games he's had with Invoker.
Yeah. I know that he plays Invoker like all the time.
Have you guys ever played with each other? Were you ever a WESG guy?
Yeah, I qualified with Team Germany a couple of times.
I know you were supposed to be at the one I was covering in 2017, but I think you couldn't go or something like that, right?
Yeah. It was really annoying. But there was also a one with like the most complications ever, I heard, so.
Nightmare.
Fortune and bad luck.
Dragon Tail and a stun reality rift. So one more shot for the kill, Habu.
Man, Skyraph's health over 1.
Yeah.
It's not even his health, honestly. It's just, why is he so squishy? He has 1 armor, but 720 health. But it feels like he has like 500 health. You know what I mean? Like a squish ball.
If this CK gets off to a fast start, like I can see this definitely getting really problematic for HSS-FLO.
Yeah, he's pretty much gotten the perfect start so far.
Like, not surprising that he's at least had this start.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Nas on the Doom. 12-2, but should be fine overall. Of course, you've got the Devour Although 1-2 at the moment in the Scorched Earth.
He also picked up the heal creep. It's interesting. Got buffed recently as well. Oh, and now Sleep on the Sky.
Ooh, Fake Death hit by the Stroke of Fate, but the avalanche from Shad. Now the toss out of the tower with the Nether Blast. Fake Death surviving and is gonna survive it all. Nether Blast is there, and Nas ends up dead to Fake Death. It was a fake death all along.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Of course.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Very close to maybe not going the way that he was hoping that would go.
Tiny's free farming again. That is very scary. I don't want Tiny to be free farming again.
He is, but CK is a little bit further ahead and maybe gets off to a more aggressive start, I would say. I don't really know. Reality Rift, again. Stun, 3 seconds this time, but there's the Dragon Tail. Body blocks out from the DK to make sure that he can't get into Nightmare range and or Brain Sap range.
Yeah. Interesting skill up here from the Visage. 0 levels of nuke. Going heavy into the passive.
Bottom lane again. Gotta be careful if you're on this Sky. Can't really step up.
Nope, I can't really harass the CK. Like we spoke about his insane life leash. You didn't even max the Chaos Strike.
Is it gonna be 3-1-1 or do you think he goes 2-1-2?
Well, he went 2 levels in the life. Honestly, 2 levels in the stun is usually something most people wouldn't do either. Like by level 7, you want to have level 4 on a crit just to farm faster. But I guess he wants to play a little bit more aggressive. He gets tossed into the tower, Nas, but he just kills his own partner.
Yeah,
Heal.
But Nas trying to survive. Tower hitting away. Shad trying to get a kill, and Inkswell will put Shad a little bit further away, and he'll continue to heal.
Careful! Oh, the DD Bane, man, going ham.
And they get the Skywrath also, by the way. Nas picks up 2 bounty runes. All of a sudden, it's a 1k lead right now for 01 Esports.
Well, nobody picked them up. They were just there from the beginning.
I think the 2 and or maybe the 4 and 6 are sitting there.
No, 3 and 6, yeah.
Or 3 and 6, yeah. Sorry.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's okay though. Tiny is still big. And
Tiny's still big, but Stormer I feel like is getting a lot out of his lane compared to the Death Prophet, and then of course the DK doesn't feel like he's getting much out of the lane either. They're gonna get this tier 1 mid pretty quickly. Ooh, familiar? No.
bomb.
Nightmare on the Pugna.
No, he's fine. We should write down how many fake death jokes we make throughout the series.
Only level 3, so only level 1 in that nether ward.
Wait, you're just ignoring the deep, just hitting the tower. Okay. Yeah, the 70 attack speed drain from the Grave Chill is pretty damn significant. And if you skill the talent at level 10 for the Grave Chill cooldown, it's almost 100% uptime. And it's gone.
Got the
And now they
tower,
can start hitting
Nightmare.
heroes.
Inkswell, Exorcism. And the Familiar is trying to catch the Death Prophet and Will. So Heyman unable to get the kill on the Visage. Now diving into the Exorcism. Hamu, what are you doing?
DP doll?
They thought he was going to get committed on a little bit more.
Look how fast the birds are!
Oh, fake death. Double Familiar stun. Stormer taking some damage once again. Body blocks come out. Devil still trying to body block enough to get the kill. And now there's a Nether Ward to claim the gold on.
My Familiars are dealing with way too much damage.
I didn't need to die there, but he wanted to check into the hotel, so.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you want to be a hero, and then you're just a sidekick after all. He's going into the Orchid build on Visage, probably into the Axe after. But Tiny's getting big B-coppers.
He is. He's top of the net worth. Thank you. Top of the net worth corn coming at you. Fishman dead. The fake death.
You could say he's seeing the fish from the other side.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He has gone belly up on Fishman.
Yeah. Alright, 4 heroes top. They wanna Doom. They don't have Doom. They wanna kill the Tiny without Doom.
Yeah, 4-2-1 right now for the Devour and trying to get that gold and go into a Midas eventually. Inks 12, toss up into the air, Infernal Blade. That's
Shad.
only level 1. Stroke of Fate is in with the Brain Sap. They'll get the kill on the Shad. They'll slow down the Tiny. Something they desperately need to do, and they're also going to get this tower.
Yeah. Visage is making short work of it. Let's see at level what talent he skills at level 10. If he skills the right talent, he's a Visage player. If he skills the left talent, he is a pleb.
What, you want the Grave Chill cooldown?
Yeah, look at the uptime. 7 seconds cooldown, 6 seconds up. It's almost 100%.
Ulti from Habu. Inkswell on the illusion, and that'll keep up with the Pugna, and Habu will get the kill. Midas now out for the Doom, and he's immediately used it, of course, so his net worth is going to start to skyrocket. And you see now these heroes on the side of the Radiant, top of the net worth.
Goodbye.
Skywrath Mage is dead to Storm Stormer, and now they're going to go. They've got the Fiend's Grip.
Oh, they got a Tiny again.
They should have the extra familiars to get the lockdown here. But Avalanche need to stick with them. There's one, there's two with the Inkswell, but the familiars are gone. Shad surviving, ends up getting doomed, and they'll get the kill onto said Doom. Storm Stormer gets credit for the kill out onto Shad. They've got the Exorcism, but there's the familiars again. I believe he resummoned the familiars, and that's why they disappeared and didn't get the Inkswell off on the Tiny to start.
I think that's what happened, yeah. But still makes it out alive, so well played by him. And they really need to kill these familiars. They just let him get away for free. If they kill them, he has no familiars for 2 minutes.
He's going Ag, so...
Yeah, the typical build-up, Orchid Axe.
Silence as the Grave. Great name for an ability.
Are Graves silent, though?
Yes.
Not an Elden Ring.
Not an Elden Ring, of course, but... this ain't Elden Ring.
True.
Double damage spawning top, denied immediately by the Skywrath Mage. By the way, Habu is going Echo Saber. He's got the armlet. He's going to try and get that Echo Saber. Probably BKB afterwards, if not Blink Dagger.
Yeah, I'd hope to see BKB just frontline for the Visage. That's a 4-man smoke, but there's no blink on the CK, so they can't really reach anyone.
Oh, they are going to destroy this Pugna pretty quickly, but that being said, Nas ends up dead, and they don't kill the Pugna. He survives with just 12 health. They'll instead get Heyman. A little surprising that they gave up on the Pugna with 12 health. Just need one more right click.
He thought the Orchid Burn was enough to kill him. But it barely wasn't.
The math was incorrect.
Yeah. And Bane is looking for the Tiny, but there's a ward. Fishman! And he sees the creeps being pulled, but... Aww. That's not where the ward is, Fishman. Does he sniff it out?
To the left. Dead in 3, 2, 1.
I think now he knows that there's a ward. probably.
Neutral's unable to kill him there.
Also, look at the visage. Look at the talent.
Took the grave chill,
So he's a visage player.
so he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
At least that's what you say to me. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. And you always trust me, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Thank you.
I do try to trust you.
Try. Putting your trust in me has never burned you.
No.
Yet.
Not
I'm this
yet.
kind of guy, you know, I'll butter you up for like 20 years and then I'll steal all your money. But now I told you that, so maybe I'm not that smart.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
CK going for the BKB after picking up this Echo Saber.
Sitting top of the net worth, Tiny, his form is really slowed down.
Yeah, plummeted. He will have the moonshot now, though, at least. So that's good, but...
Radiant's middle tower is under
Oh,
attack.
sleep on the Pugna. Won't even need the grip.
Maybe not. Definitely not. When you've got just the level 2 in the Nightmare.
Yep, and now stealing the stack, or attempting to at least. They don't have the best stack killers.
Let's certainly try. These BKBs feel like they're going to come out decent timing. It's good positioning by Fishman because he's going to be looking for the Fiend's Grip, which he does have available.
Ooh,
May
nice
want to go
orchid on the-
after him, but instead now they'll use the Doom on the DK. The Nightmare lasts a long time on a Shad. Here comes Heyman. And Heyman trying to make something happen. Devil taking a
DP has to
lot
be
of
careful,
damage
though.
from the Exorcism. Shad coming over. Devil now running back in to throw the Soul Bind out. And that's to get the Soul Assumption as well as the Reality Rift on these heroes. Habu again fighting into the Exorcism. They've got the Nether Ward down, doing some damage. They'll get the Kona Fishman. They'll lose the Skywrath Mage. It's 3 for 2. They're blast
Visage
hitting,
person
and
did too much
the
damage.
Visage Familiar is doing a lot of damage on the Fake Death, who needs to back.
I didn't know the upgrade is so... Wow, it goes from 25 to 50. It just doubles in damage from 10 to... But they're going on the... See, but Doom is very tanky. He's gonna live as well. Yeah. This last pick of Visage is doing a lot of work, unfortunately.
Certainly opening up the map for CK.
It is. It's just they're scaling so much better as well. And this is a sort of game how you beat Tiny as a CK. Just be ahead the entire game. As I said, though, they're looking for a kill. They got a very good high damage combo here. And he's not aware.
Dragon Tail.
They get the combo off, though.
And let's see. He doesn't have Phantasm or anything, so Mystic Flare is there, and they'll get the kill. They'll take out the CK, and like we said,
Good
he
kill.
would like to be ahead, and dying doesn't help that at all.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna give him a free coaching lesson if he ever watches this VOD. You see this little lantern on the bottom? Like below the small camp?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's the death line. You never cross that line as Radiant, because it's the dead lane. He farmed way beyond it, and he got punished for it. Okay, keep that in mind. If you die a lot there, B-Cop, don't do that.
I don't that much. Come on.
Yeah. Good. Just saying.
Fishman,
In case
hey, they
you
got to
want.
deal with this Nether Ward. It
Go
is
steep.
starting to really be kind of annoying. And there's the blink as well as the damage onto the Bane, but they get the kill out onto the Skywrath Mage. The Fiend's Grip comes in, and they also got the stun. Infernal Blade, Fiend's Grip full duration. Don't get the kill yet on Nakoma. Fishman needs to be careful because the Breathe Fire might have been his demise. Instead, it's a 3-0 in the favor of 0-1. And, well, with that, I also try to pick up the Nether Ward too.
Huh. Well, at least CK didn't get any gold. That's the good news from those kills. The bad news is that CK was farming throughout it all. And also the Visage got a lot of gold.
Radiant's top tower is under
And also the
attack.
Doom has his BKB now. And
So does the CK?
so does the CK. But at least Visage doesn't have a axe yet. He still needs 300 gold for that.
Well, they can do that getting Roche. Although they're not the best Roche takers.
Yeah, not the best. Not the worst. Probably like a decent middle ground. So, left or right talent on Visage, B-Cup. Which one indicates that you're a Visage player?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Left.
Why did you say left as you skilled right?
Because I thought it was good content. Was it good
I
content?
do agree, though. In this particular case, what is a pretty good fake dev or partner computer for? Oh, what the hell?
You're gonna go for Nod. Nod is tanky. However, it's blown up by the Mystic Flare. Soul Bind, Exorcism all coming through the Soul Assumption. The Nightmare on a both, avoiding the Soul Assumption. No, Bane. Oh, gosh.
So cocky to not pop the BKB there. Now they're going to the Roche pit. They can't give up this Roche for free. They already popped CK ult though. Oh man, they might just have to give it up.
Are they going to make the attempt? They've got Familiars flying in
BP ult is over.
and out, in and out, trying to find an open opportunity to go for it, and it's snatched by Stormer. He's on the money with it, and they will go and try to clean these heroes up. DK goes down. Heyman might be next. Shad trying to fight around it all, but they get the Avalanche. You get the kill on the Devil. Devil's going to buy back on this one. They'll also buy back on the Bane. Stormer. Ooh, the Familiar. Stunning on two. They've got the
group on the
from
tiny
a distance. Stormer trying to output the damage, but they finally get the Doom out here onto the Death Prophet. Shad on the run. The Netherward is down. The Avalanche is there. The Soul Assumption is through, and Stormer is wicked sick. 4 heroes dead. Skywrath on the run. And man, it was a perfect Aegis steal from Stormer.
Yeah, he just sold something at the secret shop also to pick up the Agon Scepter. So all around, just pretty perfect play from him in that fight. It looked so good too for the Dire. Unfortunate.
Pretty perfect there. And now I feel like this game might just spiral out of control.
Very well might, yeah. Now he has his own shot as well on the Visage, which of course allows him to go into the Gargoyle form as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Looking for the Visage.
Mystic Flare. And that is... Oh! All right. Well, no, never mind. Almost the Nightmare. Then the BKB from Nas. They need to back out of this one. Maybe Stormer feeling a little bit too cocky after stealing that HS.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely can happen sometimes, right? You make a great play. You're like, oh yeah, I'm the king of the game, and then you die.
King of the Castle. Interesting little Mage Slayer on CK.
Mage Slayer?
But of course that goes into Bloodthorn.
Yeah, but why Mage Slayer first?
I don't know.
Same. No idea. Well, that's life. You know, something just happens. Sound as a grave activated on the prowl. Might be able to find a pug. Nah, or just push out the lane. Just push out the lane.
Still holding on to a 5k lead.
Yeah, which is not insurmountable for the Dire lineup for sure.
Especially Tiny when he can just take your base.
Yeah, but he's still pretty far from his BKB, so I would love to see 0-1 really pick up the pace here.
Is under attack.
How about level 18? He wants to go for a heart, and like we said, that Bloodthorn. And they already have an Orchid, so do you prioritize just the heart first to survive.
Yeah, it's hard decision because they have this percentage damage from the DP.
Dire's bottom tower.
I thought he was just gonna go Assault Cuirass because it's so good for the Visage as well. So Visage will buy it instead.
And then Grimstroke going neither Shard nor the Ags at the moment. Glimmer Cape queued up. I guess the Death Prophet picked up the Shard. Oh, no,
DP. Might just be dead grip.
Recently. Yeah. Fiend's Grip. Heyman in trouble. And by in trouble, I mean very dead.
And there's level 3 Familiars out for the Visage. Big damage boost.
Going from 50 to 75 damage.
Oh, they got the Eyes on the Bane.
HP.
They got the Eyes on the Pagna. Or Visage is going to the triangle, actually.
Maybe we're going to wrap all the way out and around.
But they're all out.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Summoning new familiars. I believe now these are the level 3.
Yeah. You can see they deal a lot of damage.
So it looks like CK is going to prioritize the Satanic, actually. No heart.
Yeah, I liked it a lot better. You're a carry, you're not really just a frontline. And also, hard against DP never really makes too much sense.
Xrosh could decide a lot. It's not for a while, but
it is certainly the timing here that might end up deciding who's able to take it.
Yeah, I am gonna say though that they have given Tiny a lot of space back into the game, which hopefully doesn't end up backfiring for them.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I guess the theory would be
Dire's top tower
you put the pressure on and maybe not allow him to get to that point, but now he's taking the bottom tier 2. They're going to TP in. They've got the Nether Ward down. The Nightmare is out. He'll look for the Fiend's Grip after. Gets hit by that Nether Ward, so he needs to be careful. The Nightmare was pulled, so the Skywrath is double doomed. They've got themselves into some trouble. They end up losing 3.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Nightmare pulled by the Skywrath and then immediately hit by
there was a really good play by Fishman.
Grip.
Yeah, he slapped the Tiny, gets taken off with his Scaraf, and instantly grips the Tiny because he knows the partner can't take it off. Very good awareness. And this might just be, what's the saying? Something camel's back.
The straw that broke the camel's back.
Exactly. This might have been it, B-Cop.
Something.
Where's this saying even come from?
I don't know, but Gorilla says, let us break it down on a camel's back. And unfortunately, camel's back might be broken.
Oh, Scaraf by DK blinked in on this. Wow, you're dead too.
Oh, DK trying to run. Unable to do so. Stormer with those level 3 familiars really starting to output a lot of damage.
Yeah, he also has his AC finished almost momentarily. Man, this game is snowballing out of control completely. Look at the familiar's damage to the tower too. It's like a fake Tiny.
What do you do now down 12,000 net worth?
You contest the next rotation and it spawns in 2 seconds, so no, you don't. Oh, they didn't scout it though. Didn't scout it.
Didn't scout it yet.
Now they did.
There you go.
Dire are scanning.
Visage is dying though.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Guys,
attack.
team, help me with this. All right,
actually
here they
dangerous.
come. Blink Avalanche toss, and Devil goes down. They've got the Doom out on a Shab, but the life drain is there. That'll push him out of the fight. They'll get the Aegis out on a Stormer. CK's in, and now they've got the Skullbind on it too. But they've wasted these abilities. They haven't gotten much with it. Devil, he's invis under the nose of this DK. Goes to the Ink Soul, goes back to the Shadow Amulet. There's the Sun. Well, meanwhile, Fishman's gonna die here to fake death. They get the kill on a Devil. They'll look over. They've got Doom surrounded by himself. The silence is out. Out onto the CK, but they've taken out fake death. They take out the DP, and they get the kill on a Shad. 73 seconds, no buyback. Mystic Flare just on the edge kills off Nas. They've got a silence from the Orchid. They're looking for the familiars. That's one, that's two, and that's life.
Man, that looked really, really rough. Like, if they run into the pit just 2 seconds earlier, maybe they get a kill on the Visage and the Aegis to boot.
Dire's middle tower is under
But
attack.
luck not on their side today.
They have buybacks available. This is looking, though, like it could end up turning into a, at least a set of racks, maybe even a 2-0 if they're not too careful. Stormer's familiars and the illusions, the only thing sitting there. There's a stun onto the DP with a shard illusion coming
is
out.
slamming him down. Half health from one Illu. CK special.
Hmm.
So Bloodlord is done. On the CK, so it's even more damage.
Right.
Shiva's also done. I mean, they got
Also-
all the tools. They have way too many tools at this point. Yeah, Beacup. Also what? Please speak your mind.
Also, Visage going for Boots of Bearing.
What do you think he wants to bear with?
I don't know. This could be the last fight.
Posture
if
so
they-
aggressively.
Yeah. Oh, Nas actually missing the stun. And there's the Avalanche coming through with the
Double
Soul
Doom.
Bind. That's going to lead to the double Doom.
Double Fiend Script 2.
You can already hear Gurr singing the Doom song because it's double Doom, Doomy Doom, Doom. Doom, 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 Doom.
Dun, 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 dun.
A little turn into Game of Thrones there. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, that's all I can sing.
Are under attack.
I don't want to get this channel taken out.
Radiant's
I'll go for the tier 4s. They'll look to finish the game.
Look how
They'll look to finish
fast.
the series.
Yeah, Visage Birds are insane strong.
There goes one.
middle tower has fallen.
There
Oh,
goes.
double stun.
Not
Nice.
two just yet. Aiming pops the BKB. They've got the buyback from Fake Death, who just died. Exorcism, Reality Rift. You need to survive with this Exorcism. Now they've got the stun, the Mystic Flare down on the CK, but they've got the Nightmare for the save, and now he'll survive with the Satanic. Right clicks in, 4 staff away. Now they've got themselves the stun. But meanwhile, Stormer focusing on the objectives, taking the base, taking the series, and 0-1 Esports will move on